So talk a little bit about your transition here and what you're expecting, because when you look at the roster spots, 13, 14, and 15, as Coach Bud said, it may be open. What are your thoughts on that?
My biggest focus is just coming in and delivering my services to the team, which is being a perimeter defender, a slasher. But, it's a toss-up. As you said, it's basketball. I think my main focus and what I'm focusing mostly on is just coming out competing and being the best version of myself. And I feel like everything else will take care of itself.
Now, during the off season in summer, you had a chance to play in ABL basketball leagues. I gave you the nickname, the Transformer. We got a chance to watch you transform. This season, what are you looking to do as far as like transformation? You talk about your defensive side, but you gotta live up to the nickname, man.
Absolutely. It's just a matter of putting my stamp on my nickname and justifying, make sure it's not in vain. But the ABL is a great league, especially being a hometown guy, being from Atlanta. The league especially does a great job of pushing the basketball culture around here. It goes without saying we haven't had any premier leagues here in a while, and I think it's just the beginning.
So how does it feel to be back in your home city playing for the hometown team that has 60-win season, the best season in a long time?
Absolutely. It's a great honor and it's a great experience. I'm really looking forward to it, and as I said, it's just a matter of embracing it and just being joyous and going along for the ride.
Absolutely. Now, you came in, you played with Orlando. Now you're back here. What adjustments did you make in your, playing in the ABL in the off season that we can expect this season?
No real big adjustments. I've done. I've really focused a lot on shooting the ball really well this summer. But other than that, it's just being a tenacious defender and defending on both ends. And I really take pride in being able to guard multiple positions from the 1 to, with the state of the NBA that it's in now, 1 through 4. But nothing any different. Just a hard-nosed, tough defender that's just gonna play hard.
Now you're in Atlanta. This is a music city. Who are you listening to right now? Have you heard the "What a Time to Be Alive" to Drake and Future?
I've heard it. My music selection it varies. One day, and my wife will tell you, one day I'm listening to Frank Sinatra, the next day I'm on Miles Davis. But yeah, I've heard the Future and Drake. Future definitely got the game on smash right now. He's having a crazy run, but as of lately, my favorite artist overall though is Kendrick Lamar. From an artistic standpoint, from delivery, lyrically, I would say he's my favorite artist.
So what do you think about Kendrick and J. Cole teaming up to do their own collaboration album?
It's big, man. It's big for the culture. It's big for hip-hop in general. You have two artists that arguably are at their prime or on their way to peaking, getting together and collaborating. It's a good day for hip hop.
There we go. So in your downtime, we're now listening to Frank Sinatra. What are you laughing at? Who are some of your favorite comedians? Are you big into comedy?
My favorite comedian? I am actually. I'm a real big fan of Richard Pryor.
Okay.
It's sad that you don't really fully grasp the concepts that he used, but I would say the things that he joked about and his material is still relevant today. And Richard Pryor, I like a lot of old stuff. Eddie Murphy, Raw, Mike Epps, he's hilarious.
And I was gonna say, Mike Epps is actually playing Richard Pryor in the upcoming movie. What are your thoughts on that? Mike Epps comedy. How do you think he'll do? I think
he'll do really well. If you dive into Mike Epps' biography, Richard Pryor was a big influence. He was a big influencer on not just his career, but him as a person. And like I said, if you really dive into it, he really took pride in his role, and he really reinvented himself, to play Richard Pryor. So I feel like he's going to do a great job. I'm Dequan Jones, and you're watching LoudGenius.com.